What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Monday Scale News Update. If you're not familiar with the show, we talk about the news that happened in the Scale RC community over the last week. So let's jump into this week's topics. The first thing we're going to start off with probably should have been mentioned last week, but registration for Axialfest closed, so hopefully any of you guys who are looking on going to Axialfest already took care of getting your tickets. Everything's being handled a little bit differently this year, and you will need to be registered before they'll actually allow you into Cisco Grove. Axialfest is an awesome event, and hopefully I'll get to see some of you guys there. I'm usually up there from Wednesday to Sunday, so if you guys are around Axialfest, make sure to come find me. I'll be around the Vanquish booth most of the week. Something that I've seen pop up a couple of times this week, but haven't been able to find any good official information, is a limited edition Traxxas TRX4. And the reason that it catches my eye is because it's orange. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Defender body. I've never been a big fan of Defender bodies, but an orange one makes it that much better. It does look like it also has clear windows from the couple of pictures that I've seen. But again, I haven't been able to find official information on this rig yet. And all of the ones that I have seen have come out of European, either Instagram or Facebook sites. So I'm not sure if it's something that's just being pushed over there and we haven't seen it here yet, or what the real story is. But if I do find any official information on it, or if you know where some official information can be found on this supposed limited edition TRX4, feel free to comment with it below. Speaking of orange, J Concepts released an orange version of their rubberized parts tray. Now, the previous versions or colors of this parts tray weren't something that I ever looked at or really looked into at all, but being that this one's orange, it caught my eye. I think I'll probably go ahead and pick one up, just because if you're interested in one as well, I'll throw the link in the description below. Some information that popped up over the last week is some change in Futaba's distribution. Now, last week I got an email stating that Futaba will no longer be distributing through Hobbyco, which is now owned by Horizon. Hobbyco held 100% of the sales, service, and marketing rights to Futaba in North America. Now that this agreement has ended, Futaba is just starting to put out some information to let people know what is going on. Futaba will now be distributing itself through Futaba USA. Now, Futaba, most of us know through radio control, surface, and air type systems. However, Futaba is a massive corporation that has tons of other segments that don't have anything to do with the radio control hobby. Futaba is going to start a radio control division in their corporate office out of Huntsville, Alabama. They've got a website set up that will be the future website for all of the distribution and sales, as well as service and things like that. They're just getting things rolling, haven't seen a lot of details up. It looks like they've got a landing page for the website set up with a little bit of information letting everybody know what is going on. But for those of you guys who either deal with Futaba through a previous distributor, or who are owners of Futaba and are looking for parts, service, or information, it looks like we're going to be finding a new website to find all of the information that we need, as well as where to buy future products. So if you're a Futaba user or a retailer and you're looking for more information on that, check the link in the description. Hopefully it gives you a good start to find exactly what you're going to need. And as one last little bullet point of the news this week, an old RCC friend of mine started a clothing company called Sortafast Clothing. Now, he's got a bunch of designs that are funny and overall look pretty good. So if you think you might be interested, or just want to go give their Facebook or Instagram a follow, check out the links in the description below. You can see all that they have to offer. And that wraps up the news topics for the week. Now, I'm down to one regularly scheduled video a week right now, just since the Honcho budget build ended. But I know that I need to get back to some other projects that I've got, and I would like to do some videos on them as well. I was just kind of going through and counting the projects that I've got going on, the ones that have a certain deadline here or there, and how I need to try and get those scheduled. I know that I want to do some more videos on that UC Fab Carnivore project that I have with the new Vanquish portals under it. I actually disassembled that truck a little bit from the videos that you saw, just because I wanted to tweak a couple of things, make some new body panels and some new mounting for some of the items that I've got stuffed under the hood of that car. But I also have some other projects that definitely need some attention, and I think I would like to do some video on them as well. I also need to wrap up my SCX-10-2 deadbolt videos. I've got that brand new axial deadbolt here, but I need to get some running footage done before I wrap up those videos as well. With Axialfest coming, I know that I need to get some cars cleaned up and in good shape, ready to go hit the trails up at Cisco Grove with everyone during the week. But I think that puts me around 4 projects right now that I got to get wrapped up soon. So for the question of the week, comment below how many scale crawler style vehicles you have in the project status right now and what they are. And I think that will wrap up this week's video. So hope you guys all have an awesome week. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're not already. With that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Monday for the Scale News Update.